Hello everyone. This tutorial is a series of video about integrated simulation, including reservoir simulation, well simulation, and production network simulation. For reservoir simulation, we will use software Embal, and then for the well simulation, we will use Prosper, and then we will integrate the results from Embal and Prosper to network simulation using GAP. All right. And in this video, we will focus only on the reservoir part using Embal software. Okay. So we are now inside the Embal. As you can see, we have file, tool, units, and help. All right. You can open units first, and you can select the preferred unit that you will use in your calculation in your day-to-day work. Okay. All right. You can arrange everything now before the job, before the simulation, or you can change the units later on. Okay, so I just want to show you the units. Okay, I will not change anything now, so I click OK. Now we go to tool, and you can see several features, several tools, and we want to use material balance. Okay, again, you can check the units if you want. If not, click OK. All right, so our case today is about gas reservoir. All right, it will produce gas, and the gas will be produced with 4 wells. All right, later on we will simulate the well using Prosper software, and then it will connect to the network, and finally it will end in separator, and we will do that in GAP. Okay, now we will create the reservoir model first. Okay, so we click options. You can follow me, the reservoir fluid gas. Okay, and then tank model single tank, no abnormal pressure, production history by tank, and no compositional model or simulation. Okay, if you have informations like company, field, location, platform, analyst, and any comment, you can put them here. Click OK or click done. And then we go to PVT, fluid properties. Okay. And as you can see, we need to put several fluid properties data. And now I have my data. You can follow me for gas gravity 0.77, separator pressure. All right. At this pressure in PSIG. So you can see the units, the selected units. If you don't want to use these units, you can change the units again here. Okay, so for condensate to gas ratio, this number with condensate gravity of 63 degrees API, water salinity 100,000 ppm, no hydrogen sulfate, but we have carbon dioxide of 0.37 in percent and nitrogen of 4%. Okay, it is better if we match the laboratory data with correlation. So later on we can use the best correlation that matched our data. Okay, suppose we have, and we must have the laboratory data. Click match. Okay, and I do the laboratory job in the reservoir temperature 166 degrees Fahrenheit, but I only have 2 points. Unfortunately, I only have 2 points during my laboratory analysis. And the pressure is this one, quite detailed, 0.3. And the second one is at this pressure. And then I measure, I calculate, or I analyze the Z factor 0.906. And for the second pressure, this one. With the gas formation volume factor in cubic feet per standard cubic feet, this number, or quite detailed, right? And this one. Okay. Lastly, for the gas viscosity, all right. Okay, let's say I have 2 points. Okay, and then I want to match it with correlations. Okay, click match.